Welcome to the PharmaVOICE 100 one-on-one video series with Taryn Groen.
Hi, Leo. It's so nice to see you, and thank you so much for joining us for our PharmaVOICE 24-hour celebration marathon.
Hi, good morning, Taryn. Thanks. Glad to be here.
Leo, you have developed an award-winning culture at Advanced Clinical. Why is culture so important to you as a leader?
It's a great question. I think culture for us is just a really important strategic imperative, to really understand what our identity is as an organization. And once you really understand kind of exactly the importance of culture, you then have to go work at it. And so there's things we do in terms of how we hire, the process we go about doing that, and everything around our people strategies, from performance management to our reward systems and things like that. But the benefits you get out of having a really strong culture is that people really understand your identity as an organization. And so, they can then align themselves. They find that it's a fit for them. And so when they do that, there's greater employee engagement. They enjoy themselves much more in that environment. They're feeling certainly more recognized and welcome. In addition to that, it allows us to retain and attract some great talent in the organization. So those are two really critical metrics within a CRO in terms of being able to bring the best talent into the organization, make sure it stays and engages with you for a long period of time. So retention is key. It also drives, what I consider to be clear behaviors and outcomes you want to see from your employees. So there's no question mark in terms of, what do we want to see from them as they come into into the work and into our organization. It's clear the behaviors. They see our values. How do they embody those values? And of course, supporting our mission and vision as the organization.
Awesome. Again, congratulations on that culture you've been able to develop over the years.
Yeah, thank you.
I also know that philanthropy is quite important to you. Tell me why giving back to the community is so essential.
Well, for Advanced Group, we've been doing this for over 30 years. So we started Advanced Futures Foundation early on, allowing us to contribute a certain percent of our profits back to what we consider really important, charities or those types of organizations. So for us, it's been something that's been part of our organization, part of our culture for a long time. I just think organizations, companies in various industries, across all industries, have a responsibility to not only make a profit, but also contribute to society and make things better. So one of our core mission statements in this organization is to make a difference. And so it's not only make a difference for our customers, for our candidates, but it's also the communities we serve in. And, I think communities that we support and organizations we support look to us as a true partner for what they're trying to do. And we feel excited to be participating in that capacity. We're partners in that effort. When you start thinking of some of the things that we support and we provide resources to, both time and money, organizations that really support education, underprivileged education is really important to us, so that we can support lifting people up out of really dire circumstances. When you think about just the communities we do business in and making sure that we're participating and supporting kind of the ongoing growth and development of those communities and reaching out in many different ways. Everybody within your organization has opportunities to volunteer, as an example, and we do it pretty frequently throughout the organization all year long.
That's awesome. Thank you so much for sharing those insights. And I think it's a great lesson for other companies to also hear and how you do that and the ways you give back to your community. Thank you so much for spending a few minutes with us.
Hey, thanks so much for the time today. It was great.
For more PharmaVOICE 100 content, visit www.pharmavoice100.com.